Hey guys, it's Laura. Welcome back to another Front Office Rocks tip, trick, video, comment, thought from Laura Hatch. Thanks again for following me. We're loving all the people signing up and following these videos, so I appreciate it. I'm going to talk about a topic now that I don't think gets talked about enough between the people that should be talking about it. There's a communication lag in certain positions and certain things in the dental office, and that's what I want to address in this video. And my communication issue is typically between the dentist and the office manager, okay? So let me back up a minute. Let's talk about, have you ever heard us talk about, I talk about all the time, a lot of consultants and speakers talk about how we spend more time with our dental families than our own families, right? We're at the office, we're dealing during waking hours mostly with our family, our dental families, and hopefully your family gets along and everything goes great. But if that's truly the case with that analogy, then who are the parents? Typically, it's the doctor and the office manager, or the business administrator. It's the two people in charge. So they're the parents, they're the ones that need to get along, be on the same page, communicate well. And sometimes I feel when I'm out speaking, I talk to a lot of office managers, that they don't have a good marriage with their doctor. Now, I'm not alluding to anything inappropriate in this video. I'm just saying that is your marriage, your communication, your flow between your doctor and you, or doctor, you and your office manager, is it good or not? Because your team really relies on you two being on the same page, just like kids. When we're working with our kids and disciplining our kids or rewarding our kids, we need to be on the same page. What's important to you as parents? What are the values you're trying to teach them? What do you want them to get done before they go to bed at night, right? We need to be on the same page. It's exactly the same with our teams. And so the office manager and the dentist, you guys need to learn how to work together, to support each other, to be on the same page, to communicate. And when things aren't going well, it's time to sit down and get some therapy, right? Get some marriage therapy. And I'm not saying that you guys need a therapist. I'm just saying, I think the biggest issue that happens a lot of times in dental offices when it comes to stress and misunderstanding and the team not doing what they should be doing is because the two parents aren't seeing eye to eye. The two parents aren't working towards the same goal. You guys aren't communicating. You're not on the same page. You're not telling each other, what needs to happen. Where are your biggest issues? Where can we come together to improve areas in the practice? So think about your relationship with your doctor. Doctor, think about your relationship with your office manager, and could there be some improvement there? Could you guys start to communicate better, get on the same page, know what the other one's trying to achieve, know what challenges the other one has, and really start supporting each other? I think the stronger the office manager and the dentist are together, the stronger the entire team is, the stronger the entire family is. So my suggestion is that if things aren't going smoothly, if you're feeling stressed, either you office manager or you dentist, you're going home feeling like you're pulling your hair out, you're feeling like things aren't just happening the way you want them to happen, step back for a minute and think about this analogy of being the parents of the team. And you're married to each other. I mean, not for real, but you're married to each other. You guys need to get together. You guys need to be on the same page. You guys need to communicate. So I would start with sharing this video, right? If you're watching this video now because your partner brought this to you, it's time for you guys to sit down. I would start from the beginning, right? What's our why? Why did we start this practice? Why are you an office manager? Why did you become a dentist? What's our why for the practice? What do we want to achieve with this practice? Where do we want to go with this practice? Then I would do some research of how to set goals. I would start watching some training videos. I would schedule regular meetings between the two of you just to talk about management issues. Just to connect. I suggest once a week that you sit down as a management team, the doctor and office manager, and just what's working well, what's not working well, how are we towards our goal, what can I do to support you, what can you do to support me, but really being there as a team, because then when you go out and you face the patients and you face the team, you guys are on the same page. And ultimately that's what we want. We want, as employees, we want to look at our leaders and know that we're following them and they're getting along. So I hope that helps. Make sure you're in a good marriage. If you need help, Front Office Rocks is here to help with that. I know for myself, I had to learn as an office manager how to communicate better, how to grow. I used courses like, well, I didn't use Front Office Rocks because it wasn't around when I needed it. But I found ADOM, which is the American Association of Dental Office Management, which is an amazing organization for office managers. I took leadership training. I took communication training. I used things from my background that I've learned in school, and I brought them into the office. And our doctor went and got training on things like communication, leadership, and management, which really helps. So we're here if you need us. Definitely sit down, at least start the conversation, and try to meet regularly, because communication will start to solve a lot of these issues. And again, thanks for listening. Subscribe, tell your family and friends. Let me know what else you guys want to talk about. Put it in the comments, and I'm here. So see you next time.